Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 10th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Emotions rule you suddenly, but you will get out of obstacles, especially with personal relationships that you do not understand. Do not signal. Strive to focus on yourself without being selfish, so the day will become your ally. The day becomes wonderful to the extent that you let the lunar energy flow in you. You will be able to concentrate better and you will open doors to options that previously did not even cross your mind. Everything will have a better sense. That is what the Temperance letter says. Do not complain about everything that surrounds you. It is not the way to solve your environment. Today you will have that long-awaited break. If you are invited to a party, remember not to take too much. There is a spirit of consent in the air that could lead you to binge drink. Take a taxi back home if you have questions about your driving status. Or, even better, stay the night on your friend's couch. This Wednesday, August 10th, we do not spare you the criticism and we ask you today if the game is really worth the candle. If you have made mistakes, we do not hesitate to put you up to the wall and hold you accountable. A little annoyance and/or disappointment, that's the program of the day. You manage as best you can the situation in which you find yourself. You should not come and tickle you, you are on the defensive all day long. Little theatrical emotions will be the lot of this day. The atmosphere of the day, particularly warm, announces for each of you a taste for love. Single or in a relationship, love should occupy your thoughts. You'll be forced to face your feelings this morning, dear Taurus, as the Capricorn moon opposes Venus, your planetary ruler. This cosmic dance will bridge the gap between your mind and emotions, though acknowledging any pain that exists within your heart can bring through major healing and enlightenment. You'll notice a shift when Luna enters Aquarius this afternoon, redirecting your attention toward professional ambitions. Unfortunately, a harsh T-square between the Sun and nodes of fate could cause you to feel stuck and distracted, especially when it comes to love and what your relationship status might look like in the future. You could be feeling more rebellious, restless, and curious today and tomorrow, dear Taurus, as Uranus in the North Node, currently transiting your sign, clashes with the Sun. These influences stimulate a desire or need for something different, but it may not be clear where to direct your energies. Impulsiveness can be a problem, and others may not be as reliable as you'd like. Resist the urge to rebel or react abruptly, but do honor your need for a change so that you can gain some emotional refreshment. It could be helpful to minimize extras and distractions so you can get a sense of your priorities. There are times when inner rebellion or unrest gets in the way of the calm and peace you seek, and today, this can be a strong tendency. Find a way to answer your needs for both independence and comfort. Try to recognize those things that could steer you off course from this mission. You will feel the desire to study, to expand your spiritual horizons and to enrich your knowledge and experience. You will build a solid foundation for your future. Before you accomplish the goals you will set out to pursue, you will have difficulty making decisions and will be in need of support and guidance. Someone very important to you will be by your side and help you make the right decisions. There will be developments in your life that will help you grow and acquire further experience. You will reflect on your past and regret some of the decisions you have made. You will resolve to do everything in your power to reverse a negative situation and will indeed succeed in doing so. The World card indicates that your professional and financial success is guaranteed. Your thirst for professional prestige and financial security will finally be satisfied. You will excel in your career and build a solid foundation for your future. Your accomplishments will fill you with satisfaction and happiness. You will be rewarded for your patience. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. There are external influences that may be haunting your financial decisions, some good, the rest not so much. Strangely enough, it is a day where you will receive news of someone who wanted to cheat on you, with some false paperwork or unfounded hopes, so before confronting whoever that enemy might be, get legal advice so that everything can take its course again. Today you are concerned about the state of your economy. You are desperate for money to evaporate from your bank account so quickly. If so, take a moment to assess your situation. It may not be as terrible as you think. You may be in time to take some creative action if you really don't have enough money. If you are at the end of the third decan, you will likely notice an imbalance in your finances. For people who are in a relationship, this may be a slightly inequitable distribution of expenses between you and your partner. For singles, take a closer look at how much you budget for different areas of your life. There will likely be disparities that will need to be adjusted to rebalance your leisure obligation budget. Change is indicated in your career, but this is a change that you are going to enjoy. You may get a job offer or be shifted to a new department. A promotion is also on the cards. You will love your new responsibilities and are full of zeal to prove yourself. You are going to impress everyone at work with your working abilities. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 10th are 45, 29, 2, 48, 18, 12. Daily love. Beware the growing tension that will begin to be felt today and gain even more intensity by tomorrow, Taurus. This is because the mighty Sun, now bringing his light to your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity, will receive a thunderbolt from electric Uranus now roaring in your solar first house of identity. You will feel emotional, provoked, and chaotic and may have sudden terrible news pop up that rocks your world. This could leave you exploding on a lover, especially if you own a home or live together. Don't rock the boat. People who have a partner at this time will have to take a break, perhaps for a while, or to finish a cycle. Whatever decision you make, you must be strong and sustain it. Storms are also part of nature and applied to your partner. It means that you must make movements to feel full. For people who are without a partner, they will dedicate time to friendships, probably within that reconciliation with those who have been far away. You will live pleasant moments that will make you remember that you should not always maintain your strength by supporting a partner all the time. Today you will learn to use new technology. You are not always the fastest in studying computer tools, but today you will not find difficulties in understanding everything. It may be time to familiarize yourself with the business possibilities that exist on the internet, creating a web page to promote your professional services or share your business ideas with others. It's a good day to think ahead and figure out how to use these space-age tools. Jupiter will influence your romantic relationships if you are single. You will meet interesting people and you will probably find someone you will have a good time with. If you are in a relationship, don't let your guard down and don't let doubts set in. Take matters into your own hands immediately by clearing up the situation with your spouse. Express yourself clearly and without raising your voice. Both of you will come out of this discussion stronger and more united than ever. At work. What will you choose, Taurus? You might need to make a challenging decision with your priorities as the Sun in Leo squares the South Node in Scorpio and the North Node in your sign. It could feel like your head is spinning with possibilities, as all of your commitments, arrangements, and relationships are immensely important. But a pecking order might be necessary so that you can handle having a healthy work-life balance. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the squares, try to devise a system that accounts for all of your commitments. The effort will be part of your economic and work recovery. It seems that it is very easy to say it, but in reality, it goes beyond a simple suggestion. Do not get defensive when you do not achieve a goal. It is common that you want to explode, but not they are all your enemies. Do not take your work problems home despite being single, because with a high probability a senseless storm will be generated. The planetary energies will awaken greater social consciousness in you. You will think of the homeless person you came across on your way to work or the documentary about babies with AIDS that you saw on TV. You are reflecting on your connection to humanity and your responsibility to your fellow men. Why don't you consider donating time or money to a charity of your choice? If you feel that urgent need, do not stand with your arms crossed. The astral sky is not favorable for big purchases or big investments. If you are considering a purchase for real estate, take the advice of your financial advisor to avoid bad choices. The situation is slowly improving. An unpleasant setback will upset you more than it should. Do not escalate the situation, it will unblock itself. Wanting to unite the people around you, at all costs, could fail. It is not the day. Health. You will think of yourself, you will release some ties regarding your well-being. It means that perhaps it is time to be more selective, but try to balance yourself before time because days on the move could generate feelings of loss of health, especially with arm pain, elbow pain, hands. For some reason they reflect that you have had excess loads. Go to a specialist because you are on time to do it. Today you could feel quite exhausted as if you are not getting enough vitamins or you are getting little rest. Or maybe you feel like you can't keep a close eye on some issues that matter to you, like your children's school performance. Here are the consequences of being a modern woman who wants to take care of everything. Whether you like it or not, you'll need to slow down a bit. Take your time today to enjoy the simple things of every day. After a big drop in power, Mercury supports the natives of the third decan, who are going up the slope. Your shape is gradually returning, and it is clearly visible. Your dynamism reappears, like the desire to go out and the motivation to move. You feel revived to the relief of your loved ones. Continue on this upward slope with as much rigor and your physique will improve day by day. Soon, your slack will be a distant memory. You may dream in your sleep, which may provide you with a very useful guidance. You have been ignoring the advice of specialists to switch to homeopathic care. Consequently, you may experience strain in all parts of your body. Ask someone to be close to you when you go for ablutions. Family and friends. You are a little bored with your circle of friends. Carried by the energy of Mercury, you nourish the desire for a change and you are particularly open to meetings. Your curiosity and thirst for each other prompt you to bond with new people. Sport, leisure, outings, all the means are good for you to discover different personalities and to enrich yourself with their contact. Be careful, your loyal friends sometimes feel like toys that you throw away when they are worn out. This is time to heal your relationships. The planets are so aligned that you will begin to realize that it is better to let your old grudges go and instead concentrate on rebuilding your life and your relationships. Issues will suddenly appear to be what they actually are and you will realize how much you were blowing them out of proportion. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.